All right. Okay. So esta semana, we kind of have a few things going on. So in the s'more, I just wanted to show you that. Okay. So we're reviewing for the IA this week. Tuesday we had our El Niño de Amazonia, which was the listening, which we did in class. And right here, I have ¿Qué necesito estudiar para el IA1? So I want to, that's the question. What do I study for the interim assessment? Well, we got to do the subjuntivo del presente, los pasados, el condicional, los números ordinales y la voz pasiva. Any questions so far? All right, the IA, that is the second question. Like, how many questions are on there? There's 40. 23 of them are multiple choice and 17 are short answer. And when I say short answer, that means it's like reading, like you read something and then there's a couple questions, you answer that. I tried not to make you do accent marks. But yeah, I mean, it's not like you're not writing paragraphs. You're just writing a couple sentences here and there. Okay? So, what is our schedule? ¿Qué es el horario para la semana próxima? You're not doomed. I promise. I promise you're not doomed. If you are, then I have failed you. All right. Para la próxima semana, this is our schedule. Has anybody looked at it yet? ¿Has visto el horario para la próxima semana? Es un poquitito confundo. Bueno. One, please make sure that you pay attention to your schedule in Canva. And I say that because every class is going to meet and test differently. So in this schedule for us, you will not come to Spanish 4 at all next week except on Thursday, where we will review, and then on Friday, I misspelled examen. Friday, we are going to take the IA in class. Okay? So, por ejemplo, if you have a second period class, second period, you will come on Tuesday from 8:15 to 9:50 to review, and then you will test Thursday from 8:15 to 9:30. Okay? So, what I'm getting is it's very important that you pay attention to the calendar in Canva, as well as just looking over the schedule. That's why I included it in the newsletter, because I don't want you to be surprised. There are makeup sessions, so if for some reason something happens, you can't come, then there are makeup sessions, but just we'd rather you come when you're supposed to. 33 minutes, 33 hours, 33 days. So when do we period 4 test again? Right here. Thursday is our review. So you come to class, we're going to review. Friday, we'll do the test. Okay? Yeah. Remember, you can always make your screen a little bit bigger. You can zoom in. 9:55. And I'll send a reminder. Excelente. All right. I also have class from Tuesday. Aquí los PowerPoints y las notas, the flashcards, and then I have these videos to help, because sometimes you just want to watch a video. These are the top things that are on the IA. And no, it's not going to be like, hey, put this verb into the conditional. It's more being able to recognize it when you're reading a sentence. And knowing, okay, if it's the conditional and it's saying, if we go, you will be able to. You know that the second verb has to be in the conditional. And that's one thing we're gonna review for as well. Okay? I try to give some help with the los pasados, the present subjunctive, again, the passive voice, and the numbers. Los números ordinales. And the reason I put this on here is because on that worksheet that y'all turned into me, you did a good job. However, I did notice some errors. And so I wanted to kind of touch base on those today in class. And la última parte del newsletter es una información, es unas informaciones importantes y todos los apuntes, los notes, no, apuntes are grades, it should be notes, y los worksheets and the other tarea que ustedes tienen, la conectado al, el conectado cultural. Wow. All right. ¿Preguntas? ¿Preguntas? No? Sorry, I'm going to fix what I messed up on that newsletter. My spelling. Okay. Now it's correct. All right. Bueno. So we just looked at that. We did that. We did that. Okay. So let me move on to my other presentation. All right. Vamos a continuar con el subjuntivo. Let me turn on my annotations so that looks better. Okay. Weirdo. Sorry, I gotta readjust my seating here. Weirdo. That is the perfect way to describe the subjunctive mood because it's weird. Es raro. Es un poco confundado porque es algo diferente. Porque es un sentimiento, un pensamiento, no es exactamente no es un I can't even remember the word in English. I don't know. No es indicativo. Sí, no son hechos. Son opiniones. Pensamientos. Sentimientos. Bueno, so weirdo. Each letter stands for something. Wish, will, emotion, impersonal expressions, request or recommend, doubt, denial, and ojalá. All right. Now this slide is a little small. Even like I can't even read them all because I think I took it off Pinterest or something. But this is just a neat way to remember when to use. Cuando necesitas usar el subjuntivo. Okay. Bueno. Los Mr. Men introducen el subjuntivo. Sorry. Me irrita que los profesores nunca me escuchen. Me frustra que nos den tanto trabajo. Right? Okay, so what is this guy saying right here? ¿Qué dicen? ¿Qué dice este hombre? Este hombre. Me irrita que. What is that saying? Me irrita que. Yeah, he's saying it irritates me that my teachers never me escuchen, never listen to me. Me frustra que, and it frustrates me that nos den tanto trabajo. Now, which verbs are in the subjunctive? ¿Dónde está el subjuntivo? Escuchen, ajá. Escuchen y ven. Muy bien, muy bien. And because, mira, remember, the subjunctive comes after the K. Me irrita is saying, he is saying how he feels. It irritates me that my teachers never listen to me. Who doesn't listen to him? His teachers. But that's how he feels. Is it true? I don't know. But that's how he feels. That's his emotion at this moment. Okay? Me frustra que nos den tanto trabajo. And it frustrates me that they give us so much work. Do they really give a lot of work? I don't know. Yo no sé. But it frustrates him. That's his feelings about it. So that's why, so after the K, the verb is going to be in the subjunctive. Den. Den comes from dar. Of course, there's going to be irregulars. Of course. Because if you put dar in the yo form, it's doy. And it just, so they had to come up with a different form. So it's de, des, de, demos, den. Por supuesto, you know, Español 4. All right. Temo que no apruebe mis exámenes. Me asuste a que no vaya a la universidad. Espero que juegue para el primer equipo el martes. So, ¿dónde está la palabra en el subjuntivo? En la primera. ¿Dónde está la palabra en el subjuntivo para el señor asustado? ¿Qué es la palabra en el subjuntivo? Very good, very good. Yeah, both of you, muy bien. Apruebe mis exámenes. Me asusta que no, not asusta, because that's coming before the K. Asusta que no vaya. I will not be able to go to the university. Good. Y para el señor Sueño, ¿qué son las palabras en el subjuntivo? Espero que juegue para el primer equipo el martes. Solamente hay una palabra que está en el subjuntivo. Juegue. Yeah. He's saying, I hope I play in the first game on Tuesday. Does he know he's going to play? No. He hopes. Muy bien, bueno. All right. Señor Contento. Señor Contento, me alegra que mis amigos siempre me ayudan con los deberes. ¿Qué dijo él? ¿Qué dijo? Ayuden, sí, ayuden es la palabra en el subjuntivo, exactamente, porque él está, él tiene la alegría. He has happiness that his friends always help him with his chores. Yeah, chores. Deberes or chores. Yeah. All right. Me sorprende que descubra los secretos de mis amigos sin problemas. En este es el Señor entrometido. Me sorprende que descubra los secretos de mis amigos sin problemas. ¿Qué dijo él? Uh-huh. To discover. Descubrir, to discover. So, I'll let y'all finish it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's saying it surprises me to discover the secrets of my friends without problems. But, ¿qué es la palabra que está en el subjuntivo? ¿Qué es la palabra? Because you asked me, I don't know. My brain just went. Yeah, descubra es la palabra en el subjuntivo because él siente sorprende. He's surprised. Entrometido. Let me look it up because I can't remember. I think it's introverted. Oh, okay, never mind. It means meddling. He's the meddler. He gets in there. Meddler. All right. Just a few more. Me preocupa que no encuentre un trabajo en el futuro. This is señor preocupado. Me preocupa que no encuentre un trabajo en el futuro. Yeah, he worries that he won't be able to find a job. So, ¿qué es la palabra en el subjuntivo? Encuentre. Muy bien. Because he's worried. That's how he feels. Y señor olvidadizo, Mr. Forget. Hola, Gabs. Me inquieta. Me inquieta que siempre olvide algo para las clases. ¿Y qué es la palabra en el subjuntivo aquí? Olvidé. Because it comes from olvidar. So, and it's after the K. Unsettled, disturbed. it disturbs him that I always forgets. It disturbs me that I'm always forgetting stuff for class. Right? ¿Verdad? All right. So there is a place where you have to be careful though, because expresiones problemáticas. If it's true, if you are certain, if it is true, if it's evident, if you believe, if you like, that's considered the indicative, and you don't use the subjunctive with that. They are, Jacob. So if you say it's true that I have a black pen, you're sure. You can't use the subjunctive. You have to use the indicative. Or if you're, let's say, a police officer and you say it's evident that they ran out the window. You cannot use the subjunctive because you're not guessing. It's not a feeling. It's not a doubt. It's not anything like that. It's certainty. You know that's what happened. So you use the indicative. So you just have to be careful. Now, there's nothing like that on the IA. I'm not trying to trick you with that. I just want to at least present this to you because, well, it is important to know. Like, are you sure that? Yeah. Yeah, you could say, ¿sabes que ella escuche la música latina? Do you know if she listens to the Latin music? Are you sure that you locked the door? You would say, ¿estás seguro que... Oh, man, now I'm losing my words. Oh, I just said seguro que cierre la puerta? Are you sure you locked the door? ¿Estás seguro que cierre la puerta? Are you sure? Seguro. Yeah. Okay. So let's look at, okay, so, all right, no es verdad, if it's not true, if it's not certain, if it's not evident, if you don't believe it, or you don't think it, then you do use the subjunctive. So if your dad says, are you sure you could lock the door? You would say, sí, pero no creo que la puerta esté cerrado. Yes, but I don't think the door is locked. You know what I'm saying? If it's not, if you have that no in there in front of verdad, cierto, evidente, creer, pensar, then you would use the subjunctive because you're not sure. You just don't know. All right. So we've already talked about cómo se forma el subjuntivo. Primero, usa la forma de yo, baja la O y ponga la terminada opuesta al verbo. Entonces, escribir, yo escribo, escriba, escribas, escriba. Bailar, bailo, baila, baile, bailes, baile. Aprender, aprender, aprendo, aprenda, aprendas, aprenda. Of course, we have our irregulars. Por supuesto, tenemos los irregulares. Tengo tener, poder, hacer, ir, practicar, llegar, ser, decir, poner, saber, y dar. Now, Jacob already pointed out in one of the last examples, the jugar had the G-U-E. This just comes with practice. Now, so tener is actually probably pretty easy. Well, first you still put it in the, let's put them all in the yo form. So tener is tengo, and in the subjunctive, you would say tenga. Okay, can y'all see me writing on the whiteboard down at the bottom? If you can't, make that a little bit bigger. All right, poder. Poder. Okay. You put it in the yo form, puedo, pueda. Okay, so you have to, because this has that stem changer, right? It's important that you have this right here, the stem changer. And for tener, the reason you put it in the yo form is because you have to have this G-O. Right, exactamente. Hago, hacer is hago, haga. Now, let's go to the cargar-zar verbs. Practicar. Oops, let me put that down. Now, remember, the reason they changed the ending is so that it keeps that sound. Because they love to have the sounds they want those sounds to be on the same level. Okay, so we have practicar. Now, if you put it here, practico, whoops. If you put it in the yo form, present tense yo form, when you go to when you add the e to it, if you change it to an e, it just wouldn't sound right. It'd be practice, or it looked like practice. So what they did was they just used the past tense, the cargar-zar. So think of it as cargar-zar, like we do in the past tense. So practicar, because it's a car verb, they just say, you know what? Forget that. We're just going to say practic, and we're going to make it practique. Okay? Just like in the past tense. Instead of practicó, or, sorry, that's not right. Instead of practica, or, well, it's only in the yo form, my bad. Yeah. Because remember, in the cargar-zar, it's only in the yo form that they do that. So to keep that sound, they had to keep the QU, otherwise it would look like a different word. And you don't want that. Okay? Llegar is the same thing. It's a cargar-zar, so it has to the GAR has to change to the GUE. Decir, that one, decir is digo, which goes to diga. Okay? And then poner is the same as tener. Poner and tener, they conjugate the same because it's pongo to ponga. So the other ones like saber, ir, dar, y ser, those are just ones you have to just memorize. There's not like a way to remember it. However, you can remember vaya because a lot of times you'll say, vaya con Dios. Váyate, go, you just go. You know, and that's the subjunctive. ¿Preguntas? ¿Me entienden? Okay. That's okay, Sarah. Está bien, yo entiendo. All right, bueno. Okay, so we will need to decide, do we use the subjunctive or the indicative? Okay? No es verdad que no blank dinero. Tenga or tengo. It's not true that I don't have money. Is that, what would you say? Tengo or tenga? Yeah, he's saying he has money. Because he's saying it's not true that I don't have money. Oh, I thought it would give the answer. Yeah, he's saying it's not true that I don't have money. So it's tengo. Because he does have money. Yeah, that was... Might as well just start with the mind one. You know, I want to get y'all thinking. Alright, bueno. Me alegro de que blank aquí. Me alegro de que blank aquí. Is it estás or estés? Sí, estés. Estés, because you're saying, I'm happy that you're here. Alright, I'm going to turn the webcam off because it's slowing things down a little bit. Alright, bueno. Creo que mis padres blank a venir. ¿Van a venir or vayan a venir? Creo que... What does creer mean? I believe. To believe, yeah. I believe my parents are coming. Alright, let's move back a couple slides. I wanted to... So if you say you don't believe, then that would be the subjunctive. If you do believe it, that is your personal opinion, and you're trying to give credibility to it. It's an opinion. It's not a hope, a wish, a desire. It's a belief. It's your belief. So that one would be van. I know, it's a little tricky. It can be tricky. It can be tricky, but like I said, I'm not gonna make them. They're not like this on the IA. All right. La próxima. Es esencial que es esencial que blank el nivel de aceite. So the level of acid. No, aceite is oil. It's essential that you check the oil. Verifiques or verificas? This is what we call, because it says es esencial, this is what we call the I can't remember the name of it, but it's when it has S in front of it. ES. Oh my goodness, y'all. Alright, bueno. Tú escoger el libro de Isabel Allende. Tú blank el libro de Isabel Allende. It's escoger, ER. Yeah, it would be escoges, because you're saying you're searching for the book. You're searching for the Isabel Allende book. Bueno. Yeah, it's a fact. Right. Sí, Sarah. Espero que él me blank flores. Espero que él me compre o compra flores. Sí, exactamente. I hope he buys me flowers. Muy bien. Me enoja que él blank tan rápido. Conduzca o conduce. Me enoja que blank tan rápido. Makes me so mad that he drives quickly. Conduzca. Sí, conduzca. Because that's how they feel. Me enoja. Enojar, to get angry, to get mad. Me enoja. Me enoja que él conduzca tan rápido. Man, it makes me so mad. That's how I feel. All right. Creo que blank ahora. Creo que el blank ahora. You said, I believe he's coming now. Yeah, because remember, if it said no creo, that shows doubt. This doesn't show doubt. That shows you know something. It's not a feeling. It's not a wish. It's not a hope. It's not a desire. You're just saying, I believe he's coming now. If you said, I don't believe, right. If you say, I don't believe, you're not sure. That shows doubt. You don't know if he's coming now. But when you say creo que, when you say creo, you're saying, I believe, which I know he's coming now. Good. Yeah, those are always a little difficult. Bueno, sugiero que tú pensar en eso. Sugiero que pensar en eso. Suggest. I suggest. I suggest. Bien seis. Because am I telling you or am I suggesting? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's almost like saying, I want you to believe in this. So I'm suggesting it to you. Sugerir. Sugerir. Sugirir. Let me type it in there. I think so. I can't spell it right now. I'm sorry. But it's very simple. All right. Sugiero que ellos cepillarse los dientes. Sugiero que se cepillan o se cepillen los dientes. Sí, porque are you... Well, because if you believe it, in your mind, it is true. Right? If you're suggesting it, you're not trying to get them to believe you. You're just saying, this is what you need to do. Yeah. I know. It's a little gray, but that's the... Right, because you want them to do it. If I say, I believe the sky is blue, you can't tell me that my thoughts are... You can't tell me my beliefs are wrong, because those are my beliefs. But if I said, I want you to believe the sky is blue, or I suggest that you believe the sky is blue, I'm now putting it on your shoulders to believe the same thing I'm doing, or to have the same opinion as I have. But I can't make you believe the sky is blue. I can just suggest to you that the sky is blue. All right. Okay. Es obvio que mi equipo favorito ganar. Es obvio que mi equipo favorito gana or gané. Why? ¿Por qué? Yeah, it's obvious. They must have won. Yeah. Muy bien. Su abogado, your lawyer, abogado means lawyer. Su abogado le aconseja que no lo hacer. Su abogado le aconseja que no lo. So that's the first question. What does aconseja mean? Look it up. What does aconsejar mean? So what is the lawyer? What is it saying? What is the sentence saying? The lawyer advises. Advise is a good word. Advises you not to do it. So, do you know if he's going to do it? Nope. So you would use the subjunctive because you don't know, but that's what their opinion is, that you don't do it. They're trying to get you not to do it, but they don't know. So haga. Dudo que María blank lista. Dudo que María estar lista. Is it esté or está? Dudo means I doubt. Esté lista. I doubt she's ready. I doubt it. Muy bien. All right, we'll just do 2 more. No hay duda que Elisabetta llegar hoy. No hay duda de que Elisabetta llegar hoy. Because what does this say right here? No hay duda. What does that say? Yeah, there's no doubt. So it has to be indicative. Llega. No doubt. All right. Ojalá que llover esta tarde. Ojalá que llover esta tarde. Would it be llueva or llueve? Ojalá que. Yep, that always says, hey, we got the subjunctive coming. Muy bien. Good. Okay, so how do y'all feel about the subjunctive? A little better now? Good. Like I said, these are harder than what is... Good, Sarah. I mean, what's on the IA doesn't look like this. I'm not... But we're going to practice a little bit more tomorrow. Let's see. Okay, yeah, I don't want to go into that. I want my presentations. Well, here. Hold on. Okay. I covered up my whole PowerPoint. Here. Let's just do a little bit of practice. All right, I pulled the whiteboard all the way up, so you might want to also. Okay. Do y'all see these? I have 3 examples. Tengo 3 ejemplos. Espero que, quiero que, y mis padres quieren que. Are y'all with me right here? If you're not sure, just pull the whiteboard up all the way. And I'm going to open up the whiteboard. Okay. So for the first one, espero que ella blank estudiar. How would we change estudiar to meet this sentence? We have 2 clauses. I'm saying this is clause 1 right here. Espero que. That's our first clause. We changed our subject, so we have somebody else now. And then we have our second verb. So this is our, I guess, what you call our second clause. Espero que ella. How would estudiar change? Yo form, drop the O, So you would say estudié. Can't put the O because that would be I study. And we're saying ella. We're switching it to ella. Espero que ella estudie. I hope. Oh, I'm sorry, Sarah. No, you're fine. My bad. And y'all can write on the board if you want to. All right, what about the next one? Quiero que Ana blank español. Very good. Quiero que Ana hable español. I hope that Anna speaks Spanish. All right. Número 3. Mis padres quieren que tú visitar nuestra abuela. Mis padres quieren que tú something our grandma. Visites. Visit. Because it's 2, the 2 form right here. This is what gives it away. Tú, it has to be in the 2 form. So visites. Because it's not saying my parents visit our grandma. We're saying my parents want you to visit our grandma. So it has to be visites. Okay. Let's try this. That's okay, Sarah. You can always put it in the chat. All right. Es importante que ella blank la profa. Profa is short for teacher. Es importante que ella blank la profa. Sorry. Escuchar. Let's go with that word. Escuchar. Es importante que ella blank la profa. Sí, escuche. Because we're talking about, right, we're saying that it's important that she listens to the teacher. You want to do more examples, or does that help? ¿Más ejemplos o todo está bien? Okay. Well, we'll do some easier ones this next, tomorrow, and then not easier, but different ones. Okay. So I wanted to talk a little bit about ordinal numbers, especially these two. Why is it not? It's being silly. Okay, these two have little stars next to them because they don't always follow the rule. Now, primero means first, tercero means third. We have primera y tercera. However, when you're talking about like first prize or third prize or first floor, second floor, you don't put the O on the end if it's masculine. So, el blank piso, it would be el primer piso or el tercer piso. Sorry, misspelled there. Okay, tercer piso. So that would be, this means first floor, this means third floor. Okay, these two, first and third, do not follow the rules like second and fourth and fifth and sixth do. On that worksheet that y'all turned in, some of you put primero and tercero for your answers. For the first, for like first or third or something like that. And that's incorrect. Now, if you wanted to say ventana, like the first window, you would say la primera ventana or la tercera ventana. If it's a feminine noun, then you will add your A's to it. If it's masculine, then it just stops at the R. So, por ejemplo, si dices first prize, dice primer premio. Yeah, there are times when you do use the O, Sarah, but we're not gonna, like if you want to say she's first, like first in line, es primero en la cola, like first in line, or if you want to say the first seat, el primero silla. La primera silla. Well, cola is also feminine. La primera en la cola. Or en la fila. Yeah, what is it? there's a rule when you're talking about like kings and queens and something like and streets, la calle primera, that's when you use the O. But most of the time it'll just be for what we need, it'll just be the this right here. Or tercer. Tercer. Does that let me see if I can okay, here we go. I got an answer for us now. Because, well, I didn't want to give you a bad answer. Alright. If you need to pull the whiteboard down, pull that down. I'm just screen sharing right now. Okay, here's your answer. El primer candidato pasó la entrevista con éxito. The first candidate completed the interview successfully. So this is the masculine and feminine. Alright. Some ordinal numbers, like first, second, and third in Spanish, have shorter forms when they are placed before a singular masculine noun. And in most, notably, first and third. Okay? Feminine nouns, you add the A, la tercera, la primera, plurals. You don't use the short form if you're talking about one, so primeros, años, primeras. So when do you use primero and tercero? Are used as pronouns. They do not change and retain their long form. So, fui el primero en llegar a la meta. I was the first one to reach the finish line. ¿A dónde va usted? Voy al tercero. I'm going to the third. So, they're not describing anything. Like, if it said, I'm going to the third floor, you'd say, voy a tercer piso. But you didn't say third floor, you just said the third. So then you'd said, voy a tercero. And the first one, fui el primero. You didn't say person or guy or woman, nothing. It's just saying I was the first. You could have been the first horse, for all I know. But you're not describing a noun. You're just using the adjective. I was first. Fui primero. Fui primera. I was first. First what? But if I said I was the first person, I would say, fui la well, if I was a guy, I'd say, fui el primer persona. Does that kind of make sense? Because if you look, they're not describing anything. They're just saying they were first and going to the third. But they're not saying floor or the first one. But I don't want you to get wound up on that. I mean, like, I just need y'all to understand that when you are saying, like, first floor, third floor, you have to use primer. Because what you're doing is you are placing it in front of a noun. If there's no noun afterwards, then you would use primero, tercero. But if there's a noun, like el primer candidato, the candidato is the noun. That's who you're describing. So you have to use primer. Ese es el tercer coche. This is the third car. If I said this is the third, but I didn't tell you what I was talking about, it'd be ese es el tercero. Okay? Does that help? If it's in front of a noun, use primer and tercer. If it's not in front of a noun, it would be primero and tercero. Okay. All right. Well, with that being it, I will see y'all mañana. And if you have any questions, please mándame un email o llámame por teléfono. Y ojalá que ustedes tengan un buen día. Adiós.